Good morning, St. Paul's. Today is Monday, March 9th, and you are watching Wolf TV, bringing you the latest news, sports, entertainment, and everything in between. We are live, and we have a great show for you today. Here are the announcements for today. Congratulations to the following basketball players for being named the All-District team. The first team, Senior Carson Michelle. Second team, Senior Don Pelche and Junior Ethan Ballard. Honorable mentions include Senior Will Becknell. Congratulations, Wolves. Please allow the bowling team to be dismissed during B block at 2:15. Also, please allow golfers to check out today at 1 o'clock to play in a golf match in Slidell. To all our St. Paul Spring athletes, go Wolves! Tomorrow the Wolves will take on the Doves in our annual challenge, and it's up to you to make sure we make it a three-peat. Here's how you can help. Dress for the theme in purple, green, or gold, or a Mardi Gras shirt with athletic shorts. Be sure that your attire is school appropriate, or you will be written up and will need to change into a uniform. Let's show up and show out, Wolves. Now it's time for some happy birthdays. We wish a very special day to the following Wolves: Charles Connor, Liam Lebert, Preston Oob. Happy birthday, everyone. Here at Wolf TV, we wish you a great day and good fortune. Here at the start of a new week, you know the drill. Time to spin that old-fashioned wheel.
Welcome to Fact of the Week, and say it with me. Spin that wheel! Congratulations, Coach Moser. You're the Faculty of the Week.
Now let's look at today's news. 45 people from Louisiana are stuck in the Middle East after the U.S. and Israel started a conflict with Iran. About halfway into their 13-day religious tour of Israel, Michael Sprague and the 44 faithful he hosted, mostly from Louisiana, were about to spend a few days in the old city of Jerusalem when the air raid sirens went off. Their tour guides hustled the group into a bomb shelter. Sprague said, "Right in front of my eyes, there's two missiles that shot through the air, and then the Iron Dome took them out. And you know, it was boom, boom, boom." That Saturday, February 27th, by Monday, the Department of State told Americans to immediately leave 14 Middle East countries that were targeted for retaliation by Iran. Unfortunately, airports were closed, as were some U.S. embassies, leaving an unknown number of stranded Americans frustrated. Many blasted the Trump administration for not having an evacuation plan in place. Representative Cleo Fields and Julia Letlow from Baton Rouge said that they are trying to help constituents get home. Nobody knows how many Americans are stranded in the Middle East. The BBC estimates 500,000 to 1 million Americans are in the affected countries, including teachers, engineers, and oil industry workers, in addition to tourists.
Developers behind the massive overhaul of the former Six Flags in New Orleans East say they will soon finalize $300 million in financing and have found operators for the planned rehaul. Critical milestones in the site's long-awaited revival. The project will replace the broken-down theme park with an indoor and outdoor water park, a sports complex, retail and dining, and a state-of-the-art movie studio. Originally known as Jazzland, the amusement park opened in New Orleans in the year 2000 and was rebranded as Six Flags in 2002. Hurricane Katrina in 2005 forced the permanent closure of the site, and proposals to revive it have stalled repeatedly in the years since. Many locals have fond memories of the Jazzland Park, and while it's regrettable that we aren't getting another proper theme park, it's nice to finally see something being done with the abandoned site. Final development costs are estimated to be roughly $500 million. Project leader Troy Henry stated, "We waited patiently and watched every single part other of the city get redeveloped. Except for us. It's our time now." Officials estimate that construction should begin within 1 year. Now here comes Wolf TV Trivia.
Now let's look at today's sports news. UFC 326 was held in Las Vegas last Saturday night, and what a pay-per-view it was. The event was notable for being the first to air exclusively on Paramount Plus, following a massive deal that gave Paramount exclusive rights to every UFC event for the next 7 years. In the opening match, Gregory Rodriguez beat Bruno Ferreira with a round 1 knockout. Drew Dober got a big win over Michael Johnson with a knockout as well. Rosas Jr. and Borralho both won the next 2 fights by judges' decision. The main event was the rematch between champion Max Holloway and Charles Oliveira, and what a fight it was. Oliveira went into the fight as the underdog, but ultimately beat Holloway in a unanimous decision after 5 hard-hitting rounds, winning his first title since 2022. Oliveira dominated the fight, avoiding big strikes and keeping Holloway on the ground for the majority of the contest. This big upset probably places Oliveira 1 win away from another shot at regaining the lightweight championship. The other big news of the night was the official announcement of the lineup for UFC Freedom 250, a live event that will take place this June on the White House lawn as part of America's 250th birthday celebration. Ilia Topuria will go up against Justin Gaethje for the UFC World Lightweight Championship, and Alex Pereira will take on Cyril Gane for the interim UFC Heavyweight Championship. Sean O'Malley and Michael Chandler will also be featured at the event. As far as we know, this will be the first time a mixed martial arts fight has occurred on the lawn of the White House.
Now we're back for a long-awaited segment of Greatness Recognized. Today we'll be talking about Antonio Brown. Brown was the standard at wide receiver during the 2010s, but his career was cut short due to a pretty bad mental state. Brown was drafted by the Steelers in the 2010 NFL Draft. It only took him 3 years to jump into the scene as one of the most dominant receivers in the league. From 2013 to 2018, he led the league in receiving yards twice and receptions twice. His best season came in 2015, where he caught 136 passes for 1,834 yards and 10 touchdowns. After the 2018 season, Brown was traded to the Raiders, and this was not a good move. From that point on, Brown's career fell apart. He bounced from the Raiders to the Patriots and from the Patriots to the Buccaneers. He did get a Super Bowl ring with the Buccaneers, but the following season, Brown infamously left the field in the middle of a game. This evidently ended Brown's very interesting NFL career. He will go down as one of the most talented yet unpredictable players in NFL history. Now it's time for Song of the Day.
Now let's take a look at the world of entertainment and other things. Transformers: The Rise of Unicron is an unconfirmed Transformers movie rumored to be in production. This movie will follow on from The Last Knight, with rumors that Michael Bay will return to direct it. More rumors are saying that Megan Fox and Shia LaBeouf will be returning. The story is about the planet-eating entity Unicron awakening. It features the Autobots and human allies trying to stop Unicron and resurrected Megatron from destroying the universe. Unicron seeks to consume Earth to regain his full power, while the Autobots must form unlikely alliances to stop him. The story also focuses on Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, and human allies like Kate Yeager. The specific plotline has not been officially announced by Paramount, but many fans believe that the next Transformers movie is coming sooner rather than later.
Crimson Desert is an upcoming 2026 action-adventure game developed by Pearl Abyss, scheduled for release on March 19th. Originally conceived as a prequel to the Black Desert Online, it eventually evolved into a standalone single-player experience. Set in the harsh medieval fantasy world of Hyrule, the story follows Cliff, a weary mercenary determined to reunite his scattered comrades after a devastating ambush. The world itself plays a central role, offering dense towns, sweeping plains, and dangerous wilderness areas that encourage constant exploration. Combat is grounded and physical, emphasizing timing and brutal encounters, while traversal includes climbing, horseback, and rich environmental interaction. According to the developers, Crimson Desert aims to deliver a cinematic, story-driven adventure set in a vast, reactive open world that blends gritty realism with supernatural elements. The game will be released on PlayStation 5, Xbox, and PC.
Now Wolf TV is proud to present a new segment we call Blast from the Past. We've dug through the video archives for St. Paul's School and will present moments captured on film from the 1950s to the year 2000. Check it out.
The St. Paul School is kind words when a boy is really down. Classrooms, dating, library, and laughter. The St. Paul School.
Give me some rice.
It's nice, but cardamom rice is twice nice because it's rich and good. And cardamom goes with any food, from beans to beef to sauerkraut. And it's the light New Orleans rice.
Give me some rice.
It's great, and cardamom is a fabulous blade of rice. It's twice as nice because it's the light New Orleans rice.
Give me some rice.
It's nice, but cardamom rice is twice as nice.
Give me some rice.
It's nice.
The 98th Academy Awards are coming up this weekend. In the spirit of award season, Wolf TV special reporter Ben Curran will now break down his top 10 movies of 2025. Take a look.
Hello there, Wolves. Now, 2026 is starting to ramp up with more movies coming out, but before we really get into it, I want to go look at 2025 once more as I count down my top 10 movies of 2025. Number 10, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. While the first act is a bit exposition heavy and weirdly paced, the rest of the movie is an extremely satisfying conclusion to the Mission Impossible franchise. It's got great music, a good story, and some of the most insane action set pieces I've ever seen in a movie. Number 9, Thunderbolts. Marvel's best movie from last year, though Fantastic Four is a close runner. The character dynamics are really interesting and funny, the performances are amazing, the story is very good, and its themes about purpose and depression are excellently handled. Number 8, The Naked Gun. Easily the funniest movie I saw last year. It's consistently hilarious, Liam Neeson is incredibly entertaining, and it's one of the best legacy sequels of recent times. It pays tribute to the original while standing on its own two legs. Number 7, Wake Up Dead Man. The Knives Out franchise continues to give us incredible mystery movies. It keeps up the quality aspects of intriguing mystery and amazing cast of characters from the last two movies, while taking place in an interesting set piece and having very interesting themes to probably not, cap off one of the best trilogies of the 21st century. Number 6, Roofman. The biggest surprise of last year. It takes an insane but very true story and turns it into an emotional roller coaster. It balances some great jokes while having a great emotional core and some of these actors' best performances yet. Number 5, Frankenstein. Del Toro's newest masterpiece adapts Mary Shelley's classic novel much better than the original 1931 Boris Karloff film. It has some gorgeous cinematography, incredible visuals and performances, and has some interesting changes to the original story that lets it stand as a worthy adaptation. Number 4, Sinners. You all know how incredible this movie is. It has arguably the best music score of any movie last year, sensational performances, especially from Michael B. Jordan, deep and interesting themes, and an unforgettable third act. Number 3, One Battle After Another. A sensational ride that grips you from the moment it begins and never lets go. Everyone in the cast is on their A game, it has some amazing cinematography, it's simultaneously hilarious and tense, and it delivers a fantastic story. Number 2, Marty Supreme. One half of the Safdie brothers delivers an incredible film. It's similar to Uncut Gems with its tense and nerve-wracking moments while having an engaging story and Timothée Chalamet's best performance, bar none. Number 1, Superman. It's not the objective best movie of the year, but it's the one that had the biggest impact on me. It made me feel good about the world and want to become a better person. David Cornsweet is Superman. He embodies this character perfectly. Alongside entertaining action, a fun comic book feeling atmosphere, and some incredible dialogue, Superman is my pick for the number 1 movie of 2025. That was my list. Have a good day, Wolves.
It's time for another live round of King of the Streets. Calling all challengers. If you think you got what it takes to be King of the Streets, stay tuned this week for your chance to put on the gloves. The premise is simple. Winner stays, loser takes a hike. Every match must end with the loser saying to the winner, "Thank you for humbling me." This phrase is a show of respect in our culture. The current king of the street is Brady Flanagan. Last week, Aiden McGee became the interim king of the street. Now today, McGee challenges Flanagan for the true unified title. Fighters, enjoy your struggle.
Folks, welcome back to King of the Street. We got Aiden McGee and Brady Flanagan trying to challenge each other to get the true title. I think Flanagan's going with Ken here. And let's see. Oh, Honda. All right, let's choose our attack level.
All right, and they're going to Japan.
So starting off, both trying to create something. A Hadouken input.
Oh,
Both these guys just trying to make up anything they can. Come on, guys, get in there. Oh, another Hadouken input by Brady.
very close. Oh, the big hits,
Wow. McGee takes game one.
See if we can go for another two-peat. Oh,
Round two, Brady's got to start something.
Aiden is absolutely...
Good grab to
Oh, wait.
push him in the corner.
Oh, it's close. Getting some range with those hits. Oh, but he comes back.
Oh, and he's mashing.
Oh, he
Oh,
could
sure
come
you input and Hadouken.
Oh, wait, he could come back. Wait, the comeback.
Oh,
And Aiden takes another
he
two-peat.
manages to finish it out. Now it's time for the ceremonial handshake.
Thank you for humbling me.
That's our show for today, Wolves. Thank you for watching Wolf TV, and until next time, let's make it a great day.